Hi, I'm Roger, a regular guy with a hotline to spirit. And I want to talk about, thoroughly discuss with you, action. What happens when we make movement in the world, when we create movement? And where are we sourcing from when we make that movement? Hugely important. See you in a bit.
Gande ho, gai he hayun dayaho, gai dayaho. Ha.
Everything we do creates movement in the world. So the source of that movement is essential. Source meaning where we are set up mentally, emotionally, vibrationally, all of what we are will determine how that movement goes, what the movement we select to make, the action we take is all about. So it's not first taking action, which society says take action, which is a really good thing, but we're not addressing the point of departure. Right? So it's not what you pray, it's where you pray from. It's not what you're doing, it's where you're doing it from. Where are you sourcing that action, taking that movement, making movement from? That is essential. There's a metaphor in chaos theory called the butterfly effect. And it goes something like this. Goes just like this. Small changes in initial conditions lead to large-scale, unpredictable variations. And if we think about that, if we think about the butterfly, thus the butterfly effect, the butterfly wings, movement of them, they're so delicate, beautiful. By them just moving their wings gently can create large movement in a different part of the world. Very often people compare it to a tornado or a tsunami, right? Can we just for once compare it, or say that it can bring about the sun coming out on a rainy day, or something that we don't like ending and something that we do love and really want beginning. So we have that theory, we have the butterfly effect. We also have this law in spiritual laws, and that is the law of the circle. And that is what goes out into the universe always returns to its source in accumulation of itself. So whatever energy we are sending out, whatever action we are taking, we are going to receive back in accumulation of that vibration, that energy, that quality of energy, accumulation of that which we had sent out. We are the source of it. So it's vitally important if we look at both the butterfly effect, because whatever you do, the slightest thing you do, action you take, movement you make, has a large scale, unpredictable effect, variance on some other part, place, person in the world. And also you will receive it back. Whatever you send out returns to a source in accumulation of itself, if we look at the law of the circle. But what I'm describing here is being human. We're doing this all the time. So what about, here's an idea, what about doing good in the world? Do something, take an action that is doing good somewhere for somebody in the world, even for yourself. Receiving something, giving something to yourself creates movement. And it's interesting, whatever we are being, the universe always brings that for us to experience. For example, I was going to Modell's to get these coupons in the mail, and I didn't say anything I cared for, but I had this juicy coupon. I think it was 40% off, and I saw someone, a father with his kids, with all this stuff in the cart, and I gave it to him, and he was so thankful, but it made me really happy to give that to him. That's movement. The origin of that, where I was sourcing it from, was let me be giving. That's not hard, it actually feels wonderful. Then I walked from there to the mall, which wasn't far, to Macy's, and I saw a bunch of things I liked, and I was just wondering, I didn't want to really spend that much, and I would go to bring it to the counter, because I decided to be giving towards myself. And he rings it up, the clerk, And it ends up being many times less than what I thought it would cost. So the universe, case in point, the universe is always mirroring, or we will always experience how we are being. And that's why it's so important when we take action, when we do something, it really, really so much matters where we are sourcing that act from, taking action from. It's everything. And if we do good in the world, if we look at the butterfly effect, just that alone, it's going to make this little thing that we might think doesn't matter very much, but it does. And it's going to set off so many unpredictable variables throughout the world. Isn't that amazing? Aren't we amazing? So I'm suggesting strongly, you get up and you go out and do good in the world. That's the message. And you will change your vibration. You'll change how the world is forming. Thank you so much. Go out and do good in the world. It's my joy to share this with you. Subscribe, ring the bell. When you ring the bell, you know when I'm releasing the video, next one you want to hear, and like it. When you like it, you actually help the channel grow. So please give it a thumbs up. Thank you so much. Much love to you.